It was a tough day yesterday because we had sides like Rapid Vienna, Olympiacos, a number of other European sides just not at the races. Red Bull Salzburg. Olympiacos 1-0 down. Brilliant in-play stats, but another side suffering post-European fatigue. We did have that covered via insurance. So there was a break even, but I did warn you in the live stream about trusting these post-European sides. Pretty much the vast majority of them, I think, over this weekend, struggling. Man City 1-0 against Southampton is a prime example. Palace and Tottenham take out insurance. That 1-0 was covered. Took insurance out another route. Both teams to score no because of that possibility in a London derby of Palace finding a way to score 2 goals, which they did, but it got disallowed. So break even. Tottenham, break even Olympiacos. Happy with that if we don't make a profit, or if we don't make a profit, keep your liability low. It's a 2-2. Newly promoted Venezia led twice. Late red card, well worth laying the draw. Didn't come to fruition on this occasion, but the late red card could have got us over the line. Keep your liability low. Amply compensated for by those two £100+ profit makers on Saturday. Jagiellonia Baileystock, this was a hard luck story in the live stream. Took on Jagiellonia in the half-time market because Corona Kielce's in-play stats were excellent, but it ended 1-0. And again, keep your liability low. The real kicker, Corona did score, but it took it till the 50th minute. So I was along the right lines. They just couldn't get that goal before half-time. Wolfsberger, again, post-European Red Bull Salzburg, 10 men. This was what we were battling yesterday. Do we trust this lot or not? Had I trusted them, I'd have made a 40 quid loss. Here, managed our position by laying and drip backing and drip laying. Drip backing, looking to win 2 quid as the odds increase. Drip laying, we drip laying the draw as well. Load your position up on the 11 players. But if we don't get a goal, because it's post-European fatigue, we take a marginal loss. Rapid Vienna, 1 of 2 near £100 profits. We were so close. 11 minutes or so of extra time at 1-1. The draw was 1.47. We were looking good for that winner for Rapid Vienna, 1.48 pre-match favourites. But guess what? Post-European fatigue, and it ended 1-1. We had another example yesterday, even more heartache. This was the first play of the day, taking on Empoli in the live stream. Own goal. Parma were looking excellent. Did get the equaliser, and this was our 100 quid opportunity here, a penalty. This would have been about 127 quid. Missed. Just can't understand these players. And this is the joy of being a football trader, because whenever you need a goal via a penalty, up steps Mr. Magoo with his clown shoes and his guide dog and his white stick, and he misses. Not the first time that will happen, but it is a bit galling. Could have been a nice £100+ start to the day on a difficult weekend. Premier League, I didn't play at all, apart from the Palace one with plenty of insurance. Chelsea did deserve the win, absolutely dominant. West Ham, great result for them. Lopetegu's West Ham, but Manchester United I can't trust. Should have gone for the equaliser, which we did get, but can't trust them. Arsenal-Liverpool, one of many high-profile derby-style matches. Look at that, 2-2. Look at the one in Italy, 4-4. How on earth do we unpack these? Post-European, Lazio, one of the best performers of the post-European sides. Look, even the Hoff, post-European, couldn't score, which is most unlike the Hoff. That's what we were fighting yesterday. Do these sides turn up as we expect them to? Well, clearly the answer was no. Too many struggles on these European nights. Look at Atletico Madrid losing. Ordinarily, were it not post-Europe, I would be looking for that equaliser for Athletic. But that sums up the struggles we had. So I don't apologise for being quiet yesterday. after the live stream. It's just nothing to work with. Frustrating post-fatigue weekend. Looking on to today, not much to really write home about. Division 1 playoffs, so it looks as if we're splitting the league now. So that doesn't make any great appeal. Mallorca and Atletico Bilbao, 2.7 the favourite. Don't fancy this one. But we could see some value from Atletico Bilbao today. But yet again, we've got this post-European headache to worry about. You'd normally be all over Atletico Bilbao here. They should have enough to outscore Mallorca, but the post-European. Allsvenskan, I'm not going to be researching, but you've got two obvious odds-on favourites at home at 6 o'clock. IOP Sport, Turkish Yorkshireman, newly promoted, could be vulnerable against Başakşehir at 2 o'clock, could be targeted. Galatasaray Besiktas, yet another derby-style match today. We've got a lot of them over this weekend. Inter, Juve, Arsenal, Liverpool. They're very tough to unpack. Blackpool and Wigan, I've done the research for you. Excuse me. Blackpool and Wigan, well, going for a 1-1 or a 1-0 to Wigan, but it's not the most high-profile match I want to focus on. For those of you interested in 2.5 goals, English Premier League 2 and Professional Development League should offer you plenty of chances for overs. 70% over 2.5 goals in this league. Elsewhere, very, very quiet Monday. Maccabi Haifa, very strong favourite against Hapoel Hadera. See whether this produces goals. 1.17 should do. But again, it could be post-European night. Bodo Glimt as well, coming off the back of a European night as well. So it's still continuing this headache. Porto coming off the back of a European night, I think. They look like they've got on paper an easy assignment, but they're playing the Hoff. Hoff failed to score yesterday. So just be careful. This might not bring the easy result you expect. So a good day to take off this Monday. What have we got upcoming? No European football. I think nice to see Italian Serie A. Some cup football. The Dutch Cup. So plenty to look forward to. Nice to see quality on a Tuesday. Serie A. But again, I wonder if we're going to get over those European hangovers. Surely by Tuesday we can do. Wednesday. Waiting patiently for it to load. More Serie A. Eredivisie and more Cup. Pretty much throughout Europe. Belgium, Austria. So probably a good night to take off. Do you trust the Cup? Plenty of ammunition to work with. That could produce the trades that you want. English EFL Cup as well. Normally we see strong performances from Premier League sides, particularly against lower tier sides, but it's all, nearly all Premier League apart from this one here. A fascinating match. Cup matches. German Cup as well. Could be good for goals. So it looks like it's a Cup week upcoming until we get back to the league football on Friday. Serie A, yet again, well advertised this week. Tends to be the prominent league. And again, the Cup continues throughout Friday. Likely return to league football, Thursday. Bayer Leverkusen on Friday, against Stuttgart. 2 Champions League sides, suggesting we might have yet more European football, which does not make our life easy with this fixture list and the obvious fatigue that we've seen. So just got to prepare for that next week on election night. Indeed, the Champions League returns. So we're going to have an incredibly difficult weekend again in front of us. You saw the struggles post-Europe this weekend. Imagine what it's going to be like, again, pre-Champions League. So it doesn't let up. All of these big guns might underperform. Dinamo Zagreb let a lead go at the weekend. Juventus failed to win. Dortmund lost. Atletico Madrid lost. I don't know where they are. Leverkusen failed to win. Liverpool failed to win. Man City just scraped by a 1-0. Real Madrid got battered. So already suffering from the fatigue. They've now got to prepare for more Champions League football. So it's a very difficult time for us traders. But if we can get the likes of Coventry coming from 2-0 down, that's when we're going to really clean up. You saw my deliberate attempt yesterday just to avoid these European sides, and it was the right move. They didn't really deliver as per expectations, and we've got more headaches in the first weekend of November. Have a great day off for me. Good luck if you're trading this evening. Plenty enough to look at. See you again tomorrow.